I am going to review a film that has been described as more exciting than a dozen diehards. Do you know the name of this film? This film is Hard-Boiled, directed by John Woo. Woo has directed many action films, which are often termed as gun-fu films. A gun-fu is a style of filmmaking rooted in gunfights. Hard-Boiled is the best example of gun-fu cinema. It is a ballet of bullets. Hard-Boiled is a fast-paced action thriller, packed with style, emotional depth, and signature slow-motion action scenes. The film follows the story of Tequila, played by chowyun-fat, a tough cop in Hong Kong. After his partner is tragically killed during a bloody shootout with gun smugglers, Tequila vows to take down the crime syndicate responsible. He joins hands with an undercover cop, Alan, played by Tony Leung. They work together to bring down the crime boss, Johnny Wong, who runs an illegal arms operation. Hard-Boiled is, and will always be, one of the best action-packed films ever made on planet Earth. It is a series of intense gunfights, including the legendary hospital shootout sequence that has earned the movie a place in cinematic history. It would not be an exaggeration to declare it more exciting than a dozen action films. We watch a dozen other action films, and when we reach the middle of the film, we get bored. But this is not the case with Hard-Boiled. It is always fun to watch it. The action of the film is so intense that it keeps us on the edge of our seat. Gunfights and other action films are presented to us in such vulgarity that we look forward to John Woo because we know he has something in store to shock us next. He never lets us down in Hard-Boiled. That is why Hard-Boiled is more exciting than other action films. In my opinion, Hard-Boiled is the mother of all action films. No other action film has yet reached the level of action choreographed by John Woo in Hard-Boiled. It is the greatest action-packed epic loaded with the greatest shootouts in the history of cinema. 1. The Tea House Shootout. 2. The Warehouse Shootout. 3. The final shootout in the hospital that lasts for 30 minutes. My favorite scene is the warehouse shootout scene. What's yours? Tell us in the comments section. Strong and memorable performances of chowyun-fat and Tony Leung also add charm to the movie. Another movie character that is extremely good is Mad Dog, played by Philip Kwok. He is a skilled gunfighter working for Johnny Wong. John Woo's specialty is that he knows how to make his characters look great. Hard-Boiled is a masterpiece of Hong Kong cinema that still continues to influence action films worldwide. The plot of the film is simple. But when action speaks, it does not matter as much where the story is or where it is going. When the movie was released in Western world, critic reception of the film was positive. The Los Angeles Times declared John Woo the best director of contemporary action films anywhere. Empire magazine declared it infinitely more exciting than a dozen diehards. John Woo, on the positive reception of Hard-Boiled, said, "The critics like The Killer more because it mixed the action with the art. But movie lovers like Hard-Boiled. I will give it 4.5 stars out of 5. If it had not presented the ordinary background music, it would have deserved 5 stars out of 5. What are your thoughts on this movie? Tell us in the comments section.